You know what's smart? Enjoying a fresh gourmet meal at home that you didn't have to cook. Meet Factor, your loophole in the laws of mealtime. Chef-crafted meals delivered with a tap, ready in just 2 minutes. You know what's even smarter? Treating yourself without cheating your goals. Factor is dietitian approved, chef prepared, and you plated. Pretty smart, huh? Refresh your routine and eat smart with Factor. Learn more at factormeals.com.
Build a routine with Ollie that supports your wellness needs, like getting your daily vitamins and minerals with Ollie's multi-gummies, or keeping your mood upbeat with all the vitamin D in Hello Happy. Give your gut health some support with probiotics, and wake up feeling refreshed after taking Ollie Sleep. Do wellness on your terms. Find Ollie at a Walmart or Target near you or at ollie.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Optimal Finance Daily. How to Declutter Without Feeling Wasteful by Antonia Collins of balancethroughsimplicity.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. Welcome back to a bonus Sunday episode. I do this once a week so we can hear a little more content to optimize our lives. And today I'm sharing one from Optimal Living Daily. If you enjoy it, you can follow or subscribe in your favorite podcast app for daily episodes. So with that, here's Justin from Optimal Living Daily as we optimize your life.
How to Declutter Without Feeling Wasteful. Is Decluttering a Waste of Money? By Antonia Collins of balancethroughsimplicity.com. Decluttering can be difficult or daunting, and we often find excuses or reasons to avoid or put it off. A common argument that I often hear is that decluttering is a waste of money. In this article, I'd like to share my thoughts on how to declutter without feeling wasteful. Decluttering is a positive experience. First and foremost, decluttering is meant to be a liberating and exciting opportunity to create time, space, and freedom in an otherwise cluttered home, schedule, and life. Decluttering doesn't have to be stressful. Of course, there are times when we have to get rid of stuff that we might not normally want to. Maybe you're sifting through the personal possessions of a loved one who's recently passed away. Perhaps you're downsizing and have to let go of stuff to fit into your smaller, new home. However, decluttering because you want a change, a fresh start, and/or because you've got too much stuff and want to reclaim control over your life by having less instead of more, decluttering for these purposes should be realistic, empowering, and positive. There are so many tips and resources to help you declutter your home and life. Decluttering problems. However, decluttering does also throw up some challenges. Common decluttering problems include lack of time, lack of motivation, lack of support from others in your home, lack of strategy, feeling overwhelmed, and not making decluttering fun. Sometimes we don't prepare for decluttering. We make a few decluttering mistakes and we get stuck not knowing how to overcome them. We may even declutter and then still find that our home looks cluttered, but we don't know why. However, a very common decluttering problem is how to declutter without feeling wasteful. We feel guilty for getting rid of something that we spent money buying. We regret the purchase, but don't want to declutter because it feels like a waste of money. How to declutter without feeling wasteful. Number 1, the waste comes when you purchase an item unwisely. Shopping without being mindful of what and why you're buying it is, I believe, where the true waste comes in. That's the moment when the money leaves your purse, hand, or bank account. Getting rid of something that's been sitting in your wardrobe unworn for 3 years won't waste money any less than the moment you bought it in the store. Shop mindfully and wisely. Number 2, donate or give away. If getting rid of an item feels wasteful, try to donate or give away things. There are many people who can't afford to buy the item new and who would dearly love what you no longer want. Donate to charity or give away to those who could really benefit. Number 3, change your language. I'm using the term get rid of items because it's a useful catch-all term. However, I equally mean donate, recycle, or sell. If you struggle with feeling wasteful in decluttering, then I encourage you to watch the language you choose. Get rid of sounds negative, so replace that with pass on, give new life to, or make better use of in your thoughts and feelings towards decluttering. Number 4, sell if you need. While selling comes with its own pitfalls, it's certainly a way to generate a bit of money if you need to build your finances. Perhaps the money you make could be put to a better use, such as towards creating experiences and memories with your family and friends. I'd rather enjoy a day out with my kids than having extra stuff sitting in my cupboards. Number 5, getting rid of perfectly good stuff. Much of the clutter in your home might be of perfectly good or really good quality and condition. And although it can be difficult, you're not obliged to keep something because of its quality or condition. There are many people who would enjoy, benefit from, make use of, and be delighted to receive these items. In many cases, the items would be used more often, be given a fresh breath of life, and bring joy to others. Number 6, acknowledge past decisions. The decision to buy or acquire an item is something that we need to take ownership for. I've made plenty of unwise purchases, but I made them nonetheless. I don't like to regret them, but I prefer to learn and avoid making the same decision again. We are all a product of our past decisions, but how we deal with those decisions shapes our future. Number 7, swap regret for hope. How we think about things has a big impact on how we feel about them. Shift your thoughts from a negative mindset that's going to hold you back and replace it with positive hope for the future and what a clutter-free home will give you instead. Number 8, ask the right decluttering questions. Knowing what questions to ask of yourself and every bit of stuff you hold up to assess will help you declutter with confidence and clarity. You might still regret spending the money in the first place, but when you consider what value your stuff is adding to your life right now or holding you back from, then it might help you come to terms with your feelings of wastefulness. And number 9, focus on the benefits. Some of the benefits of decluttering are going to be priceless and far more precious than the price tag on stuff you might be struggling to declutter now. Although there's inevitably a trade-off in every decision you make, keep versus let go, just remember why you're doing this and what you're going to gain as a result. Let go of feeling wasteful when decluttering. The guilt or shame around wastefulness that we sometimes feel when decluttering is a burden that we need to let go of. It doesn't serve us to regret past decisions, but instead, I myself try to look to the future. That future is brighter, calmer, with more space for joy and opportunity when I'm not struggling to manage my home and the stuff in it. Be kind to yourself, be positive, and take power over your stuff instead of letting your stuff hold power over you. Learn from past mistakes. Gift your wanted clutter to others for whom it won't be clutter. Decluttering takes confidence, practice, and trial and error. It's not always easy, but in my opinion, it is always worth it. You just listened to the post titled, How to Declutter Without Feeling Wasteful. Is Decluttering a Waste of Money? By Antonia Collins of balancethroughsimplicity.com.
You sign up for something, forget about it after the trial period ends, then you're charged month after month after month. The subscriptions are there, but you're not using them. In fact, I just learned that 85% of people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, you can see all of your subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones you're not using anymore, saving more money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. The app automatically scans your bills to find savings opportunities and will even negotiate with service providers on your behalf. No more waiting on hold. And their new goals feature makes saving automatic, perfect for building an emergency fund or saving for a house. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/OFD today. That's rocketmoney.com/OFD. rocketmoney.com/OFD.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. You might say all kinds of stuff when things go wrong, but these are the words you really need to remember. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They've got options to fit your unique insurance needs, meaning you can talk to your agent to choose the coverage you need. Have coverage options to protect the things you value most. file a claim right on the State Farm mobile app, and even reach a real person when you need to talk to someone. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thank you to Antonia. Good point there with tip number 1. Waste comes when we purchase an item unwisely. So paying attention and having that awareness around our money and purchases is really important. If we can stop the impulse purchase before it happens, then we have a much better chance at reducing waste. But the best thing I've done, which I used to talk about a lot, but it's been a while now, so it's worth repeating, is tracking my expenses. Actually income too, but if that's too complicated or will prevent you from doing it in the first place, then simply watching every dollar spent is the perfect exercise to have better awareness around spending. There's no excuse now because the tools for doing this have gotten so much better over the years since I've been doing it. I used to do it with an Excel spreadsheet. It was very manual. I had to keep all my receipts. But now if most of your charges are to your credit card or bank account, there are tools that can automate this for you and you can see the charges come in. You'll get the notification without even doing anything. My favorite one is still YNAB. That stands for You Need a Budget. You can find our write-up about it at oldpodcast.com/track. So that's my extra tip for you today. Thank you for being here and listening to me and for subscribing to or following the show. And I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.